foggy. From what I was told. I need to get used to the fog. Because where I'm going to head, it's just going to get a lot worse. Let's see. The recorder's working. So for anyone who's just starting to watch this now, I am currently back at Sunshine Tidings. I don't know where McCready went. I was just talking to him, started fiddling around with the recorder, and he went wandering off towards something, and I don't know where he went. He's sitting down having a beer. Well, I want to make sure he understood his current duty.
Pretty simple arrangement.
Where are you? I heard you. McCready, are you using a Pip-Boy or something and trying to be funny? I'm not in the mood. Alright. I want to make sure production is going to be... I get these filled. Alright. Well, we got all that ready for distribution. There are supply lines all set and ready.
Not many doctors around.
No, there's not a lot of doctors around.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah, it's something. And see, the trick is, you don't let everybody know everything about your operation. And that guy in particular is just supposed to be selling clothes, although he's... I guess not really getting any customers at the moment. This is part of why we're going to head up to Maine to a place called Far Harbor. We're going to do it under the guise of goodwill. But really, I want to establish a couple more outposts. Never hurts. Never hurts to have more spots where you got people coming in and out of, sending trade, sending, well, whatever I decide to build up there. I have to get the lay of the land. I don't know where McCready went. It's not back at his house. God damn it. You do this to me all the goddamn time. That's not funny. One of these days, I'm going to end up shooting you. Alright, now listen. I'm heading out. I'm going to be going up, trying to establish some more outposts, which means Sunshine Tidings Co-op is in your hands. You got security working for you.
Last time
you know what I'm
fingernails.
talking. But you know what to do. Make sure everything stays running smoothly here. You're in charge. All right?
Need something? Anything you need?
Well, it's what I'm getting to. Right now, you and I are going our own ways.
Guess I'll head back and wait for you. Just
Well,
be careful. The Commonwealth isn't the safest place to wander alone.
yeah, I know. But that's why you're staying here. You get your work done. Keep things running smoothly That's why I told you I had plans for you. So this operation, this is yours. You gotta handle this properly. So good luck. I gotta get moving. It's daybreak now. By the way, I'll be taking the robot with me. I'm gonna send him back as soon as I kind of establish myself. Why do you always insist on walking underneath the building? I don't know. I know, I get paranoid. Alright, there it is. Alright, good luck.
This unit is ready to serve.
Good. Let's go. It's time to get going. Do you have anything on you, by the way, or are you empty?
Affirmative.
Oh, you're loaded down. Alright, you know what? Give me all that. We're stashing it. We're not taking it with us. I'll worry about the rest later. I really should have given you either Assaultron legs, because you are slow moving. We'll be fine, I guess. Just, if you keep walking into walls and whatnot like you were doing the last time that we were traveling together, I'm going to dismiss you sooner than I expect. Alright, I'm going to turn the recorder off, and unless we bump into something along the way, but next time I turn this on, it'll be when we've reached our destination. So if we check our map real quick, we have to go, I gotta go up north. So we're gonna head to one of our other outposts and go north from there. Alright. So breaking the role play for a moment, one potential issue that we may hit. I had downloaded a mod that's supposed to create more buildable areas in Far Harbor, and I'm hearing rumors, not rumors, I'm seeing posts from people saying that the mod was crashing their game and was making things freeze up. So if that's the case, I may have to turn it off. I haven't been there since I put the mod on, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. If it's going to be crashing right away once we enter, or I mean, if it happens the second we go in, I'm talking to myself right now because I won't even keep this video up. But if it crashes while we've been there for a while, I understand fast traveling becomes an issue. And if that's the case, then I guess I'll have to disable it. But it was something that I didn't think of before I started doing this broadcast, so that'll be something that we'll handle when we come across it, if we come across it. So for now, back to the role play. As soon as this gets done, auto-saving. Alright. It looks like things are bustling here a little bit. I know.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
My back hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Alright. I get the point. I'll be sending more people this way, and they'll be coming in here and engineering a little more in the way of pumps and water and electricity and food and blah blah blah. You guys can start farming and get to work. I will be back in the near future, but I'll have other people coming.
Don't care
Keep
much
an eye
for
on
good labor.
things.
That place is nothing but trouble.
I ain't worried about that. Alright. Where's that nameless robot? There he is. You can keep up with me, and I'm just gonna get moving. I haven't been out here before. The real question, what is that place? You know, we've been overlooking it from when we started to build up at this coastal cottage. I just got a feeling. Just got a feeling that you didn't see their sandbags. And where there's sandbags, there actually tends to be gunners. It's rare that I see the regular kinds of raiders hanging around. Or it was gunners and they got run off. Because I have not seen anybody. That's just ticking. Fish packing plant. Alright. Dead raider. Not a good sign. Another one. Who killed you and left you to rot? I'm really curious. But that will be a story for another day. I'm not going to worry about that. Got a bad feeling here. I got things I gotta do. I got a later start that I wanted. Oh. Really tripped over you. Huh. Yeah, even more reason to get the hell out of here. Usually if somebody comes in and hits a place, they don't just leave the bodies lying around. Unless it was a quick sweep, so that either the place has been gutted. But now that I'm thinking about it, why would they still have their ammo with them? They have ammo and caps. So either someone wasn't there looting, and they just went on a kill and had no interest in that stuff, which I find very, very odd. Or that was a trap set altogether. A real tip for whoever's watching this. Find a body and they're still loaded down with goods. You need to scan the area quick, because there's a very good chance that someone's got you in your scope, in their scope. Where else?
Sorry. Should have just run.
I'm glad I wandered back up here. somebody can just put these outfits on. You may want to wash some of the blood off. Is that it? Were there only two? That's what I thought. I'm gonna flip-flop some stuff here. Just hold on to a few rounds for now. Give me that. Yeah. Don't go anywhere. You and I are going to switch some stuff. Just like the other one. You're not really prepared to be out here. So we're going to make sure you got enough stuff. It's going to save your ass. So just give me a second here, buddy. I'm trying to figure out what exactly to give you. Which do I like better? I think you're good. Alright, next time I come back, I'll give you some slightly better stuff. You, on the other hand.
Sure thing.
Let's go. Don't know what I have weapon-wise. I don't know if I got something for you. You might have to just to deal with having a pipe pistol for now. Let's go through my gear. Yeah. So, you're going to have to handle just having a pipe pistol for now. Alright, good enough. Allowed me to unload some stuff. Now I can get out of here. I'm not going to follow me down this way. No catch up. There's another tip for whoever's watching. Don't do what I'm doing right now by wandering around with a flashlight on. A quick way to get yourself noticed by people you don't want to take notice of you. I was told to just follow this road. Yes. where it bends underneath the overpass. So veer off to the right and try to go straight along the coast. But I hate wandering along the coast. There's all those Mirelurks floating around. Apparently we got ghouls out here. They are all over the place. Not entirely sure what I'm hitting. What is with the sights on this are just off.
Security sweep cancelled.
I'm gonna have to tinker with this later. I mean, I know it wasn't exactly taking my sweet time getting those shots off, but it's usually not that inaccurate. Why don't I come out here at night? At night, when it's raining, can't see anything. I'll take the assumption that that's where we're going. Nothing of interest. Stay out of the water. Damn robots. I know that they're water resistant and all, but... Alright, I gotta go in as the altruist and...
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Can't you please? You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. It could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Hello? Hello? Hey. I heard you yelling for help.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
Yeah, I got a habit of just running toward signs of trouble, which would explain quite a lot.
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway, if you want to hear about it. My daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Yeah, I can find her. But, you know, if you got some money for it, because it's not going to be cheap to do.
How does 350 caps sound?
350 caps is barely going to scratch the surface of what I need to spend. Especially if I'm taking a trip.
Could make it 400.
That's fine. I'll find her.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Well, you can tell me what she looks like.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Well, yeah. You could tell me about her. I don't know anything about her, so I don't know what she looks like or anything. You gotta spill it.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Okay, what about her grandfather? He got her to
Ever
fix the
since
radio?
she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Okay. So then, why do you think she would have left? You think it's kidnappers? She thinks that she left on her
I know it was
own?
kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, well, kids will do that. They tend to leave home at times. It's not always because someone takes them away, but the way this world is, I'm sure it's possible. So, what about this radio that she was fixing up?
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something.
What?
Like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask your wife
Work
some
quickly,
questions.
detective.
Oh, I'm a detective now? Okay. Alright.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Obviously, because otherwise why would I be talking about him? Talking to him. So exactly why do you think that she left? She just split on her own?
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Well, that I would have no idea. Can you tell me a little bit more about her? I mean, he just didn't give me any details whatsoever.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
No. You started speaking, so finish what you're talking about.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Okay. I guess that's plenty for now. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm gonna look in her room, see if there's anything of interest in there that might help. And then I'll probably look in your boathouse. See if there was anything maybe she left behind there. You know, detective work. These people. Yeah, got all these paintings. There's no picture of them. What do you mean? What's this? Kasumi's projects a lamp.
Project log? Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Okay. Doesn't know what a voice sounds like. So that helps. Jeez. This doesn't even work. Journal. So let's read this. Kasumi's journal. Radio project update. The range on this thing is just terrible. Nothing but static and the occasional crazy thinking the machine is talking to me. Ugh. I'm going to work on boosting the bandwidth coverage. There's a lot of electronics left in Granddad's boathouse. With all the nautical navigation tech he was tinkering with, I bet I could find something that could pick up frequencies from further out. Now, where did I leave my key to the safe? Stash this. Nothing important. Another project radio. Okay.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Okay. I don't know what the hell that meant. Alright, back up. Go out in the boathouse, see if there's anything in there. I'll be back. I'm gonna, well, you know what? Anything in the... right here. Project Kitchen.
Project log. Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
Gee. Can't imagine why the kid would want to split off on her own. If anybody was telling me to just stay put and not go anywhere, you know, the first thing I'd do is fight it out. Alright, nothing. What's with this thing? Look at that. Very, very clever. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, If you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. You know what, Granddad? That was a pretty poor spot to hide things, because that was really easy to figure out. Alright. Another holotape. Why does it say final on it?
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Okay. Well, that just cinches that. Far Harbor's the same place that I was being told about, that I needed to go and look at, and see if we can make connections. And no, we can't. There just seems to be I got an excuse.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Well, yeah. Weird question, but...
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Well, because she was talking to synths, and she thinks she's a synth. I don't know if you know what a synth is, but...
That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
You don't really know how synths work, do you? They come along and they replace people. That's what they do. It could have happened to her.
I
Could have
know
happened to
my own
others.
daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Yeah, have you ever gone up north? Do you know what's even around?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
No, specifically Far Harbor. Because I think that's where she went.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
Okay. Am I going to see sea monsters?
While I know the seas aren't exactly safe, I am confident the boat can get you there unharmed. At least, I hope. Before you go, here's the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
Alright, good deal. I gotta go. So, good luck. And, yeah. Take care.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
I will. Don't you worry. Something to think about. So it just occurs to me. According to that tape, which she believes that there may be a whole bunch of synths up there. These are obviously not Institute synths. Although even they may be the infiltrators, but I've never seen any of them trying to live together. We could send people there. Oh, I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to travel to the railroad headquarters. I think I'm going to let them know about this. Maybe Desdemona can send someone up. Let's take care of that. Plug this in my map. And I'll continue the recording when I get to the railroad. So, out of roleplay, as we go through Far Harbor, if you look at my older videos, I already did the Far Harbor using my Hawk character, and I try to play it to get all the good responses out, or results. So I'm not necessarily going to play it that way this time. It doesn't even mean I'm necessarily going to complete everything with Far Harbor. I'm just going to go through the Far Harbor quests and whatnot as it makes sense for Kincaid. So if you want to see it completed, watch those older videos of Hawk Goes to Far Harbor, because those are completion. At least as much as I could complete it. So, alright, back to the roleplay. Alright.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Yeah, he always does. So, here's something
We have a
interesting.
backlog of synths in the pipe. Let's get them out of the Commonwealth safely.
Well, funny you should mention
Make sure
that.
you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Yeah, I know.
Rebuilding takes time, but we have the men and women to do it.
Yeah, but might not. You know what?
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once? Things are quiet. For now.
Okay. Who are you? Have we spoken before?
Hey there. You're a fixer, right? I've been looking for you. Name's Boxer. Boss called me in on account of some rumors making their way through the Commonwealth. There's word that there's some kind of colony of synths way up the coast, all on their own. You heard anything like that?
Yeah, funny that you should say that. Do you know anything about Kasumi Nakano? I don't know if that name rings a bell, but she thinks she's a synth, and she heard the same stories.
The name doesn't ring a bell. If she is a synth, doesn't sound like we ever helped her. But I guess those stories really are getting around, huh? I'm gonna keep my ear to the ground. You do the same. If you get anything concrete, let me know, okay?
Sounds like a good plan.
Hey there. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you saw me 2 seconds ago. Alright. So I guess Desdemona is not really all that concerned with this.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
Yeah, I noticed that. Alright, well, I guess I'll pause my recording again and make our way back to the Nakano residence. And breaking roleplay again. We're now about 45 minutes into the recording, so I'm going to try to go for like another 15 minutes. But this may be the point when I get on the ship that the game may crash. So this is going to be the telltale sign of whether or not I got to be concerned about that mod being problematic. And I just got that notice saying to defend Sanctuary Hills, but we're going to ignore that because screw them. I'm not fast traveling back and forth a million times to defend a place that I've got tons of guards and turrets and all that. So, alright, robot, let's go. Back into the roleplay. Alright. I don't know what the hell we're doing here, so just let's get this going. Move this here. push that to the side and hopefully seems to be working on its own. Where is that damn robot? Pause this. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't experience a crash and that it loads up properly, and whoever made that mod, I think it's called More Buildable Harbor, far more buildable harbor or something along those lines. Hopefully they worked out whatever bugs were causing the crashes. We've been traveling for a while. We're just now starting to see some signs of civilization. Look at this place. This is interesting, to say the least.
Mainlanders ain't looking for trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Yeah, Alan, put the damn gun down. It's not very pleasant.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around
We
here.
don't need the likes of you. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Well, part of my business is going to be knocking Alan's teeth out of his mouth if he keeps pointing that gun at me. But I don't like being interrogated, especially people like you.
I knew I should have wasted him.
Listen, stranger, if my tone is short, it's because of dealing with knuckleheads like Alan Lee. This is no interrogation. More like a welcome party. People don't come to Far Harbor unless they have a powerful good reason. It might be I can help.
Alright. I'm looking for a girl named Kasumi. They think she went through here. Her family wants me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Yeah? The hell's that, the dinner bell?
Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post
What?
at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Be careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off!
What the hell?
Might not be able to rescue you in time.
Oh, for crying out loud, you mean I came to this place and already I gotta waste ammo on shit? Like what?
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
The hell was that?
I peeled everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Scalpers! Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
What the hell? I don't know what those shadows are. But I'm killing whatever I see.
We've got trouble.
Can't do this from up here. Watch out. I'll show you how we do it.
Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
What? Whoa! 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 What the hell are those? Why didn't you let him in? What the hell's wrong with you people? See, I got these same things hooked up at a couple of my locations to get rid of the fog. Good to see I'm not the only one who's been using for this place. This place takes fog to a new level. Back in there and find out just what the hell is going on.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, sure. Hey.
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Crabs? You haven't seen crabs if you think those are crabs. Alright there, Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Alright. So, I mean, you know, everybody's got problems out here. Everywhere I go, people are
no
suffering.
Argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
The Children of Adam, huh? Personally, I can't stand them. I would go ahead and kill all of them. And get rid of them forever.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Longfellow? The guy's name is Longfellow? Alright. So what the hell is Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Alright, great. Well, thanks for the tip and all that.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright there, Krabby.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. You helped us on Mariner's hull, but we didn't need it. This is our island. Our fight. Not yours.
Hey. I didn't want to be involved in it in the first place, but you know what? I'm the one who saved your asses, so yeah, go ahead and keep that attitude.
We've defended this damn dock from crabs and worse for months without you. Yeah, you helped. But we've paid our dues in blood and bullets. The day we rely on outsiders for our security is the day we're as good as dead.
Yeah, you need to show some fucking gratitude, pal.
We've had some real pieces of work come through here. You've been all right so far. Here, for your help. But there's one exception. That is, if you meant what you said to Avery about the children of Adam. Anyone willing to put those bastards down, I'll sell my top-shelf ordnance to with a smile.
Sounds like a good deal. So what's your issue with the children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
Yeah? What kind of proof do you have of all that?
Proof?
Fed the fog.
We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there. Because of the children.
Yeah. They're problematic everywhere you go. So, let's see what you got. Mostly interested in ammo, but I don't think you carry what I'm looking for. But I'll take some shotgun shells off your hand. And I'll take some 9 or 10 millimeter rounds off you. I think we can do that and call it a day. You know what? Actually, take these. Alright, we'll be talking. Hi. How you doing?
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
Well, I might be taking care of that for you soon. Alright, let's find this Longfellow guy. Before I get caught up in conversations with everyone here. What the hell is she giving me a look for? This is where I was told to go. The last plank. Look for a guy named Longfellow. What a name. Alright. Anybody in here go by the name Longfellow? You? How you doing? What are you reading there, buddy? The Islander's Almanac? You mind if I take a look? Yeah. Haven't seen this before. We don't mind if I help myself. Are you Longfellow? I was told you can get me to Acadia.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Are you kidding me? I'm the one who got everybody through that little fight. This little island is nothing for me.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
Yeah, we'll see. But you know what? Far Harbor owes me. Especially for what I did the second I stepped foot on the docks.
Well, I suppose there's a bit of truth there. I could get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad-X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Alright, I got plenty of all of that. What else might I need?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Meyer lurks out there.
Alright, that's fine. So let's get a move on.
Follow me.
Alright. Sounds like a deal. So we're going through the fog, and am I to guess that the fog is what was making my Geiger counter thing go off?
Out of town. Katie is above the fog in the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. It's foul at sea, but it'll help.
Mainlanders don't last long.
Nah, that's okay. I got enough Rad-X.
We need to move through the main drag. Old mountain trail is where we're. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Drax. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Yeah. This is something interesting.
All right. Put your ain't as clever as you
Threat analysis. Green. Neutralization operation complete. Target analysis. Green. Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
Take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
Yeah. I'm not exactly worried about these guys.
Get you all turned around. There's something in your brain. Trappers will need again.
Well, you can go rushing ahead, but I like to make sure I'm filled with ammo and caps. And if I'm popping heads, I'm taking what used to belong to them. Alright, let's get going.